Hey guys, welcome back to another Skyblock episode. So we're gonna continue AFKing at the Wandering Trader platform in between episodes because there's still a couple items we haven't gotten from the Wandering Traders. And there's also an achievement that I get for buying everything from the Wandering Trader. Last episode there was a bit of confusion which items are missing at this point, so that's why I actually downloaded a mod called Advancement Info. And this tells you which items are missing for an advancement. So we can check here, buy all items exclusively available from Wandering Trader. If you look on the right, the red ones are the items we haven't gotten. So we don't have any melon seeds, sunflower, the propagule, and 2 types of coral blocks. So no more confusion what is missing with the advancements. This is actually a really good feature, and this is also definitely something that should be in vanilla. It's such a no-brainer to add that, because for example also in vanilla there's this one achievement we have to discover every biome. Happens quite often that you have 51 out of 52 and you just don't know which is the last one you're missing. You know, with this advancement info mod, it shows you on the right which ones are missing. Okay, then it's also clear now which sapling is missing, the propagule for the achievement, and we also need the sunflower as another 2 tall flower. Right, so we got 4 Wandering Traders. Let's see if we got anything. Did I forget the emeralds? I got at least 18. I should have brought more, but let's just check. Okay, first guy doesn't really have anything. Just gonna buy the coral block because I forgot which ones are missing. Then the second guy, more small drip leaf and moss block. You should probably buy that. I'm gonna get more emeralds later and get that. Then this guy has nothing new, and this one also doesn't. Alright, then I guess I'll just buy more drip leaf and moss. Okay, then we got everything. And I also did a bit more between the episodes. I didn't get the Frostwalker 3 villager, but I got a Frostwalker 2 villager and brought him over. So somehow I convinced myself that there's Frostwalker 3 and never questioned it. But of course when I looked into the comments and everyone was calling me out, there is no Frostwalker 3, it was quite embarrassing. Yeah, this all started weeks ago already when I was AFK fishing and I got some Frostwalker 2 books. So okay, nice, Frostwalker 2, it's not Frostwalker 3. So somehow I just convinced myself there is Frostwalker 3 and never questioned it again, and yeah, it was a bit embarrassing. Okay, but now we actually have filled up all the trades, all the books. The only thing is missing would be a second efficiency 5 villager, but actually I noticed that it's totally not necessary to have 2 of those villagers, because in single player I don't even need that many books, so 1 mending and a breaking villager would have been enough as well. Alright, then yeah, already made a couple spare tools, got 1 more set, and I also made a fortune tools in case I ever need those. Okay, here's just some leftover books from unlocking or trading with the villagers the first time. So the plan for the day is to make more progress and yeah, get a lava bucket. And in order to do so, we need to start a raid, get the Hero of the Village effect, and then just run over here, stand in front of those toolsmith villagers, and eventually they will gift me one of the lava buckets. Again, this is the modded feature that allows me to get lava in this world. This is not in vanilla. In vanilla, if you don't provide any way to get lava, you will never get it. There's just nothing. Some people also suggest in the comments that there is a lava at the stronghold or stuff like that. That's definitely not the case. At the stronghold, there's only the end portal frames and 1 silverfish spawner. So there is no way in vanilla to get lava unless you do something to provide it. And yeah, what I'm doing is, because this was the way the progression is supposed to be in this mod pack, to get the Hero of the Village effect and then get the lava bucket as a gift. Also, a lot of people always said I can get the lava from the Wandering Trader. That's disabled by default, so there's no chance unless you enable this feature in this mod pack. Alright, so before we actually do this, I need to do a couple other things, because at this point I got 5 redstone dust left. In case I actually get lava, I can make cobblestone. I definitely want to start making some farms with pistons, so 5 redstone we're not gonna get anywhere. So we have to run over to the witch farm, and rebuild it a little bit so I can use my looting 3 sword now. Something I didn't have before. And one more thing I want to finally do is actually expand the iron farm and also fix it up a little bit to make it more efficient. I think we're gonna start with the iron farm real quick, quickly go to creative and test if the solution people suggested would actually fix the issue. So this is looking really promising and creative. A lot of people pointed out that it's really important that the iron golems get cleared out of the vicinity of the villagers as quickly as possible. So the villagers do keep track of when they last saw a golem. Is this something we can maybe also check with the data get command? I'm not entirely sure. Minecraft golem detected recently. Yeah. Not sure what TTL stands for. Probably an abbreviation, time last seen or something like that. So yeah, this counter apparently gets refreshed if they see a golem. There we go, got it again. Probably gets set to 600. So every, I think, 35 seconds or 700 ticks, the villagers try to spawn a golem. So that means we need to remove the golem in like 5 seconds or so. And that's definitely the case now with this setup. Maybe we could even add a couple more spawning spaces, not entirely sure what's like the maximum. We could maybe try around a little bit more, but we already got really good test results. So I was checking here the counter command. We're getting now those 1500 iron ingots like we're supposed to. So we could maybe do another test and add another row of blocks. Just move the water, the fence one further back. So we would have more spawning spaces again in case one of those 10 spawn attempts by the villagers within this, I'm not even sure what's the exact range, fail. Maybe we could raise the rates just a slight bit more. Would be worth trying. Cause most of the time I actually get 4. Could maybe actually try to add one more block. Doubt it does much, but I'm kind of curious now. So it looks like 4 white is still fine. Got even more items now. 1570 per hour. And that's actually above 95% of the maximum possible. So if you would get 4 iron golems every 35 seconds, 100% of the time, you would get 1645 iron per hour. Iron golem drops 4 ingots on average. So yeah, I think we could do more testing, see 5 white is still good and so on. But I think this is alright. We're just gonna go with this. Yeah, at the bottom you have campfires now, and we also can place down as many hoppers as we want. Could also flush the golem still towards a single spot, but I think this is fine this way. I already made good progress in survival, already built a killing system for the iron golems and got most of the villagers in. Just need to get the last guy now. So I built rails this time to easily get the villagers up there. Just always this initial fight to get the villager into the minecart. Usually it's not that bad. It's just probably the last guy is fighting it. Okay, we won. Okay, now let's get him up there. Spent pretty much the last of my gold on the powered rails here, but I think it's worth it. Just have to break the minecart here. There we go. There's 3 villagers in there. I think there's no point really breaking the rail. Why not? Okay, then I can remove those extra blocks here that I placed down so the villager wouldn't get placed on top of the slabs if I break the minecart. And now I need to remove the blocks here so the iron golems don't get spawned in it. Alright, everything is done now. The iron farm should be fully functional and produce roughly 1500 iron per hour. We also have enough hoppers and chests to collect items for about 16 hours. You can always add more, but at this point the most expensive part of a hopper isn't the iron anymore, it's mostly getting the logs for the chests. But hopefully we can also change that soon. Once we make a bit more progress and get stone, we will get cobble, and then we should be at a point soon, once we have maybe also quartz for comparators and observers, that we can make an automatic tree farm. Right, so the chests are filling up really quickly. Yeah, the next thing I want to actually do, as I said earlier, is to worry about the redstone supply. I actually had to kill some witches to get enough torches to power my golden rails there. So this is something I really need to do now. So we're gonna head over to the witch farm. I'm gonna bring a couple blocks, hoppers, and chests again, so we can store a couple more items this time. And of course, adjust the farm so you can use the looting 3 sword. Wow, it's been a while since the last time we've been here. It's still a very long ride with the horse, and also a long ladder climb to get up here. Okay, we still got our setup here. Only used it once, never came back a second time so far to the witch farm. With the single hopper, yeah, it's just gonna be replaced with more hoppers and chests now. Oh no, I really could smack myself right now. You know what I forgot? To turn off the mob switch. Oh no! I have to run all the way back with the horse, turn off the mob switch and come back here. Otherwise we won't get any witch spawning. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so I ran all the way back, disabled the mob switch and came back. At least we have the horse now. Took 20 minutes instead of 40 like before. And then I was AFKing here at the witch farm already. And starved to death. Things are really not going my way. Yeah, so if you use looting and hit the witches over and over again, eventually you run out of saturation and then you starve to death. Can, of course, be dealt with if you have a beacon regeneration. But we don't have that. I actually tried using, yeah, put the stake in my offhand and clicked that as well, but it didn't work out. It seemed like maybe I did it wrong. I think it should be possible somehow. I just did it wrong. Okay, so we lost some armor. Helmet and chestplate is gone. Sword and hoe is also gone, but I can easily replace that now. Okay, but at least we got some items. Unfortunately, most of the chests are filled with potions, but there's definitely some redstone. There's a couple stacks here and there. We definitely got plenty. Got almost 5.5 stacks of redstone blocks. That should definitely last a while. Alright, so I made it back home and I already replaced the stuff that I lost. Okay, now it's time for the next project. I want to get the Hero of the Village effect so we can get that lava bucket. So the first thing I want to do is to move a villager somewhere else where we can safely start a raid and also concentrate the mobs that spawn in those raid waves. So the plan is basically just to build a point of interest for that villager, a bed or a workstation, then wall him in so he doesn't get attacked, and have some sort of platform where the raid would spawn in. Okay, so I would try to do this, I think, when nothing is really around. So go out like 150 blocks there, then go a bit to the right, and then there should be nothing around. So the raid mobs can't spawn on the bottom slabs, so that's good. Why do we not want anything around? So the raid waves try to spawn in like 64 blocks away from the raid center. If that doesn't work, 32 blocks away from the raid center. That still doesn't work. Directly at the raid center. So I would literally just build a little cube where we have the villager walled in, and then the mobs can spawn on top. And yeah, then we just have another platform where I'm standing, equipped with a bow, just shooting some of the raiders. So I don't even need to kill all the raid mobs. It's enough if I kill just a single mob and somehow, yeah, defeat the rest of the pillagers. It's enough if they fall in the void, really. Okay, then let's move this guy out. I'm gonna build up that little thing. And then the next thing I need to do is actually bridge out, I think 2,000 blocks in that direction. So we already have that, that's good. And then go to the right for like 500 blocks. There is a pillager outpost. So this is pretty easy to get the bad omen effect. We could also wait for one of those patrols to spawn, but then we also need some sort of platform again. It's probably best if we just go to the actual pillager outpost, and we should get it a lot quicker. Right, so let's move first the villager over, and then yeah, we can continue with the outpost. This should be all I need, really. So just one bed, and we need to get the villager in there. Ah, okay, easy. Then yeah, nothing is ever easy with the villagers. Please don't fall down. Okay. Let's push him in there. Do it slow. Then just gonna close it from here. Done. Okay. And then, the raid should be summoned at the center of the POI, so right here. Then I would just place some trapdoors, so the mobs would pathfind towards me. There we go, trapdoors. And would follow in the void. So I'm gonna remove the slabs below. Where should I actually stand? I think I'm gonna stand over there, yeah. Probably a good chance a lot of them would push each other to the side, especially if the later waves, when there's like 2 or 3 of those big ravagers. Most of them should actually just follow in the void. Okay, and then I would make a platform. I think it'd be quite nice if I stand a little bit higher, so I have the high ground. You can just shoot down on the pillagers. Yeah, I think that would work well. Alright, that's it. That's the whole setup for the raid. So the plan is to just come here with the bad omen effect, and since we have a villager here, start the raid. The raid mobs should spawn here on top of this setup, and I can just shoot them easily from the platform here. A couple of them will definitely try to pathfind towards me, especially the big ravagers fall in the void, and yeah, I should at least be able to kill one of those pillagers with the bow. I think it might even count if I shoot a pillager and he gets killed by the void. As long as within 5 seconds, it might even count as well. But anyway, next thing is, yeah, run the 1700 blocks or whatever is left towards that direction, then right turn 500 blocks, and then I think you need to go upwards a little bit for that pillager outpost. Okay, made it to the pillager outpost. I can use mini hut again to show the outline of it. Right, now I'm just gonna build a platform here. Don't think I need to make it too large. All I need is to get bad omen once, so shouldn't overdo it. Oh, it didn't take long, and we already got our first banner carrier. Okay, I gotta be a... I shouldn't have opened those trapdoors. Okay, let's close them again. Then we risk that they would actually run over. Yeah, I guess it should be doable to fight them here. So there's the next guy ready. This time, let's do better. Let's take out the minions first. There we go, bad omen. Kind of want to get the banner though. There we go. Little trophy. Okay, then let's just head back and start that raid. Alright, we're getting close. Hopefully it is working out the way I think it will. Okay, I think I'm also gonna place down my bed real quick. Get a respawn point. See? There we go. Raid is starting. So if everything works, the raiders will spawn in here. Hopefully not behind me or something weird. Well, we'll see. Got my bow ready. Got over 100 arrows. There we go. First wave. Let's see. Can we at least kill one of those guys normally? That would be sweet. That would actually be really good. Because I'm not sure if shooting him in the void counts. I need at least one player kill. Okay. Second wave. There we go. This punch doesn't really help. Maybe if you later get one of those vexes that spawn in, should be able to defeat those. But so far, it's actually easy peasy. They'll just at least spawn in where they should. The only problem is really that I didn't bring a normal bow to just kill one. Well, we'll see. This works actually better than I thought it would. Nice! Oh, big one. Oh, I can kill this guy. Yes, that's definitely my player kill. Next wave. Shoot him off. So I should have a player kill already. Goodbye. Maybe the vexes count? Ah. Oof. I hate those guys. Victory! There we go. But... oh no! Close but no cigar. I didn't get Hero of the Village. Really? Oh, come on, that's not fair. Hmm. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just extend this platform here a little bit. I think those pillagers should be like 2-hit kills. Then I can shoot them standing in front. And yeah, get a second hit in, and then hopefully it counts. Ah, too bad. Okay, second try. Let's see. Maybe this time we get one. I made this 2 blocks longer. I should have gone actually for like 3 or 4. But hopefully it's enough. No, come on. Maybe we're lucky somehow. Maybe we'll get one. There's actually some time I would have to quickly jump over the, yeah. Can already see myself dying. Don't want to lose all the gear. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Is there no way to kill them? Hmm. I got nothing. Maybe if I pillar up and actually shoot down. Let's try that. We don't get so much knockback. Switch here. Let's see. Close. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Well, I can only hope that it maybe works. Could maybe focus on the guy sitting on the Ravager again. It's the most promising right now. Yeah. A lot of running this episode. To the Witch Farm twice. Now to the Pillager Outpost twice. Probably 3 times, unless I'm lucky somehow and get one. Stupid knockbacks. Victory. Yeah, nothing. As expected. Oh, come on. Okay, then I'm gonna extend this by 2 more blocks and try it a third time. Third time's the charm, right? Okay, let's go. This time it's gonna work. So I have a wall now in the back. And additionally, one of those pillagers I killed dropped a crossbow. So this shouldn't have the knockback. Let's hope for the best. Okay, first wave. There we go. So we got a player kill. We should be good. And got another one. So, yeah. Should be good now. Hey, what? And the raid stopped. I think I know what happened. Ah, so it actually doesn't always try to spawn the raid in one single spot. There's always a chance that it actually fails because it tries to go up to 4 blocks. And that's probably what happened. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Kind of worked twice though. I didn't get a victory, no. Should I change anything about this setup? It kind of worked twice. I feel like let's just run back a 4th time. Let's try it again. I should maybe have actually built this closer to it, but I thought you only need 1 try for this. Well, I was wrong. Okay, so here we go again. Attempt number 4. Let's first kill at least 1 pillager. There we go, I got 1. Actually got 3. Should be looking good. It takes so long until the bar charges. The worst thing about it. Okay. Wave number 2. Let's get 1. And at least we got the next wave. I mean, it could also stop again. So I think we need to fight 7 waves. So always got the Bad Omen 1 effect. There's also Bad Omen 2 to 5. But I actually had to look this up. There's really no benefit for getting a higher Bad Omen effect. So the only point of getting a higher Bad Omen effect is to get more reductions in the price that you have to pay the villagers. I think like for each additional Bad Omen effect, it also gets then translated to Hero of the Village effect. You get like 6.25% lower prices. But yeah, so what we're actually after the presents, and there the only thing really that counts is that we get 40 minutes of Hero of the Village. Doesn't matter which type, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. Doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, and if you have Bad Omen 5 or so, then there's like an additional 8th wave of raiders, and also there's a higher chance that some of the raiders have enchanted weapons. Okay, I think this was like 5 or 6. We either have 1 or 2 left. Looking good this time. I definitely killed at least one of the raiders. We should get the Hero of the Village effect this time. Okay. As a wave, it's actually best if I just step back and then most of them just run over the gap there. Okay, this should be the last wave. Got the annoying little Vexes. Got them. Okay. Oh boy. Bit of an... Okay. There's still one guy left. Ah! I'm running out of arrows. But it worked, I got Hero of the Village. Okay. I hate those Vexes so much. So we get down there. Where is he? Can we ignore him? Yeah, I actually ran out of arrows. Come on. There we go. On my head. Got him. And now let's quickly rush over to the toolsmiths. Get some presents. Okay, here we are. I hope this is gonna be really straightforward. And they just throw me the lava bucket. As far as I know, it can take like 2 or 3 minutes until we actually get a gift. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Hello, presents please. I know there's actually one trick we can do. We can quickly unload the villagers and then they should reset and hand over their gifts after 30 seconds. Let's see if that works. No, nothing so far. Those ungrateful villagers. I have no idea what's going on. So they definitely all have reduced prices. But Hero of the Villager effect should apply. Just to get it is because I'm standing 1 block higher. I mean, this would be the most Minecraft thing ever again. They have to stand at the same height or something stupid. So maybe try it over here. Oh, there we go. We got the first wave of gifts incoming. I think I picked some up. Yeah, I picked up the stone tools. So this is something I already looked up. There's basically, with the lava bucket, 5 possible gifts I can get from the villagers. 4 different types of stone tools, yeah, and the lava bucket. And so far we got 6 stone tools. Okay, that was unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna unload those guys again. Let's see if we get another batch of items. It's stone tools again, and there's the lava bucket. Alright! So technically we only need 1. We can use the dripstone and the cauldron to get more lava, but I think... Nah, yeah. Should I even wait for a second lava bucket? I think we're good. Should we wait? And it's only 3 minutes. Let's hope we get a second one. There we go. More stone tools. And 1 lava bucket. Perfect. So we got a second one already. Right. So with the lava bucket we have so many options now. So we can make the cobblestone generator, get more lava, make obsidian, go to the nether, craft dispensers and pistons, so we can automate lots of things. Like the dispensers alone, we can now finally automate the sand farm, stuff like that. There's so many things you can do now. But to be honest, I'm a bit tired now from playing for a lot of hours today, especially running back and forth to the pillager outpost in the end. It was a bit tiring. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Maybe I'll release this episode tonight and then continue playing tomorrow. So it's also the end of the episode. Thanks guys for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.